This is how I stay healthy, guys, at 64. This is what you call a sauna. And a sauna is good if you don't have the opportunity to get out and exercise. This is the next best thing. You just get in it at least once or twice a week, about 20, 30 minutes, however long you can stand. They reach the temperature of 60 degrees. And you get in it and you let it do the job. Detox your liver and your kidneys. It's like I said, it's the next best thing if you can't get to the gym and exercise. But right now, I'm able to get to the gym and exercise. So I do my sauna. Try to do it at least twice a week. And yeah, I'll be honest with you, since I just restarted doing this, and I don't have quite the stiffness that I had before. I have all the stiffness, especially in my legs and hips, knees as well. And I decided I need to do something about this before I get to where you can't do anything about it but take medication. The last thing you want to do is have to be on medication for something so simple as being able to exercise. This is a portable sauna. Like I say, I try to get in here at least twice a week. If not, just once. It does the job. And I try to stay healthy and fit, especially at this age, because I like going on my trips. And ain't no sense in going on trips, exotic places, and you can't move and you stiff and you hurting and you sick and can't on. You might as well just stay home. So that's how I keep myself together. Sometimes I can't go to the gym, but if I'm not able to go to the gym, this is the next best thing. Like I said, this is a portable sauna that you can order through Walmart and have it delivered to your house. I paid about $3.50 for it. I had about 2 years now, I do believe. I got about 62 when I first ordered it. And trust me, it does work. You see me perspiring now. It's about to take my breath away. You can't hardly talk because it's so hot in here. It's starting to spread up a storm. But it sweats all that poison that's in your body when you eat and drink. You got poison in your food, poison in your water, poison in your drink. So this helps. Gilly ate poison out of your body. Eventually, we all going through a transition from this life, but you can make your stay a whole lot longer and lasting and enjoyable. Being able to continue to enjoy your kids and your grandchildren. And some of you may even have great grands. But this is it. For those of you that I say at least 50 and over, actually you can start at any age, but specific design for us old people. I'm over middle age. I'm past 50 and still going. 14 years past 50. But I can't boast and boost. When you're 50 years past 50, that's when you can boast and boost. When you're in your 80s, are you able to be up and walking around and doing what you want to do? You are in good health. You can boast. I've seen people in their 80s still walking around. Yeah, look at this individual we got as president. He about to be 81, I do believe. He's still walking around getting on planes and carrying on. So I can't complain, man. I just have to do what I can to improve my own health. But you gotta get yourself a portable sauna and get some of that toxin out of your body. So I'm gonna try to hang out in here for about another 15 minutes, 20 minutes or so. And I'm going to take myself a shower and eat. And I'll get my day started. It's the weekend. That's all I can say. It's the weekend. My oldest is my only son's 44 years old. And I got two dollars in their 30s, $1.23. And it's amazing having a 23-year-old daughter. It's Generation Z. She think I'm old as dirt. She's simply amazed that I'm older than I am. That's the generation that can't live without cell phone. They don't know what it's like being without cell phone and computer and texting. The communication relationship that me and her have is through Facebook or texting. Or than that, child, where you talk to me. So she gonna pick up no phone or call nobody. She ain't driving over here either and got a new car. But she'll text you in a heartbeat. That's that generation. And she seemed to be amazed about me being 64. She said, unbelievable, that's crazy. But I guess when I was that age, I thought that was pretty amazing too. Somebody to be in their 50s and 60s when you're 23, you don't even count that for, let alone to someone reaching it. Oh boy, it is what it is. But I'm gonna stay here another 15, 20 minutes or so. As you can see, my t-shirt's starting to get wet. It was dry when I came in here, but it's starting to get wet. And, it's just a little one-person unit. You can possibly get 2 people in here. You just have to get yourself a separate chair. And I tell you, just because I'm 64, and I say this especially for you guys that are 50 years old, you're younger. If you're younger, the earlier you start on your health, the longer you live. Don't take it for granted just because you're in your 20s, but you're going to reach this age. I know a lot of young people, they didn't reach but to 40. If they reach 40, some of them reach 30. I'm gone. So don't take life for granted. But you be prepared for life and prepare for whatever you want, just like you prepare for anything else in life that you want. When you want a meal and you're hungry, then you go and prepare that meal. And if you don't prepare that meal or don't have it, then you go to the grocery store and shop, or you go to a restaurant and you purchase it. Automobile, house, and everything else. Job, you want a good job, you go and get yourself a skill, a trade, or education, so you can get that job and you can live a better life. Same thing with your health. Don't take it for granted just because you're young and you're going to be here, because you don't feel no aches and pains right now. Life of tomorrow is not promised to anybody. I wake up every morning blessed, and thank you for allowing me to see another day. Thank you for allowing me to see my children grow up to be adults. And now I have five grandchildren, 3 girls and 2 boys. And this last little boy, I tell you, if he ain't splitting the image of me, I don't know what he is. I'm still dumbfounded how this little rascal come here looking like me. But he had my mannerism and everything. But it's like me looking at myself all over again when I was a baby. So it's always a blessing, man, to be able to live and see yourself return like that. I don't have to worry about my grandchildren or my replacement. And my replacement is already here. And the good part about it is I get a chance to be influential, a part of his upbringing and his future. So I want to stay here as long as I can so I can enjoy this little fella. Oh boy. Well, let me get off here, finish this up, jump in the shower. It's the weekend. Hope you guys enjoy your weekend and getting out and doing the things that you want to do that's enjoyable on your weekend. For those of you that are working, don't feel bad that you get to work. You work to support yourself. Don't feel bad because you're at work. I haven't always been retired. I haven't been where you guys are at. I'm trying to go through. I haven't been there. Yeah, I started working when I was 15 years old. 15. I turned 64 last June. 15, at about 2 weeks from my 16th birthday. Bought myself a 1977 Chevrolet Camaro. And my mom had to sign with me because I was underage. I wasn't even 16 yet. I don't even know if I even had a driving license. I had what you call a learner's permit. And so once I got that, man, I went and got myself a car. Keep in mind, I'm still in high school at that age. And I leave school early. The last 2 years of school, I leave school early. I was on the work program. But school started about 8:30. For me, it lasted about 12 o'clock. And at 12 o'clock, I was going home right after lunch. So right after we had lunch at 11 o'clock, and then after we get home, get back in from lunch, it's time for me to go. Whatever project, course, test, or anything I was working on, it had to be completed by then. So I didn't have time to waste chit-chatting and playing with anybody. My grades started falling, and then they would kick me off the program. And then I had to stay the whole day, and then probably risk losing my job. So I worked for Central Bank. Started when I was 15 years old. Worked for a balancing department. Later on, transferred to the mailroom. I actually enjoyed working in the mailroom. And then I did working in balancing. I was there for 8 hours. It was boring as heck. So when I got transferred to the mailroom, then I was able to get a company car assigned to me. And I would go around the state of Alabama and pick up all the mail and cancel check from the bank. I would pick up the cancel checks from the banks. So back in the day, when you wrote, a check came into that bank. And then I was part of the Central Bank Courier's mailroom system. And it was our job to go around and pick up those checks. Whether you made 1 check, 2 checks, 3 checks, or 1,000. I I'll go around, pick up them checks, and deliver them back to the operation center. And I would have, I'd say probably about 5, 6, maybe 7 different central banks around the state of Alabama that I had to travel to pick up this water. I would get a company car assigned to me. And so I didn't have time to goof off. I had to keep rolling, keep them wheels rolling, keep that left door closed so I can make it back in time to get this work done and to the proof department. I did that for about 6 or 7 years. And my dream was to be a law enforcement officer. But at the same time that I was doing that, I was also a state trooper cadet going out on patrol with my buddy, Lieutenant Leon Hampton, one of Alabama's first troopers in Alabama. He took me under his wings, and he about the same age as my parents, so he took me under his wings as his little brother or his son, and coached me all along. Even though I didn't get a chance to go full time in the state trooper, I was a cadet. I got a chance to go full time as a correction officer. Went through the academy, passed successfully. Correction Academy in Alabama, same academy as state troopers. We next door to each other, so we are law enforcement buddies. And I also worked for the sheriff's department here for a brief while, and also for a city PD department. So I have a 2 years criminal justice college education. So I was serious about me wanting to be a law enforcement officer. I also had 3 years of advanced law enforcement academy classes at the University of Alabama in Tuscaloosa. So I'm a well-educated individual. Nothing short about me. The only reason why I didn't get my degree is because I got a job with the state. And at the time, I was trying to keep my position with the sheriff's department and work for the state at the same time. And I was still in the University of Alabama Advanced Law Enforcement School. And so I was trying to rock all of that at the same time. Of course, at the time, I was still single. And so how I did that back then, I don't know. But that led to the person I am today, why I have the stamina and energy to do the things that I do. But I do a lot for somebody my age. Every time I try to tell them to slow down, I still end up going even faster. Hopefully, for you out there, this message of encouragement for some of you, especially you young people. As long as the creek don't rise and the storm don't set in, you can do anything you want in our life. The only somebody stopping you is you yourself. The opinion of other people don't matter really squat what their opinions are. Their opinions of you do not have to become your reality, no matter what they say. We have a lot of these haters that haven't done a damn thing with their lives and got the nerves to come over here and hate on you simply because they see you doing something in your life and they see you of a different race, calling you a minority, when actually you're not even a minority. When you look at the world as a whole, you are the majority. Now put that in your pipe and smoke one. Well, that's gonna do it. I'm sitting here another about 10-15 minutes. Yeah, I can go take my shower. You guys enjoy the rest of your day and your weekend. And I'll see you again next time I decide to get in the sauna and make this video. For some reason or another, I just got inspired this morning. Opened my mouth, turned on the camera, and all this came out. You guys have a good day. I'll see y'all in the next video.